If you're trying to stay consistent on social media without losing your mind, or you feel like you have to be everywhere all the time, but it feels unrealistic to post everywhere, this video is for you. Today, we're going to walk through step by step how to use Metricool to connect to your platforms, schedule and auto post your content, track analytics, and even manage your engagement. So thank you so much, Metricool, for sponsoring this video. And as always, timestamps are below. Let's get into it. For those of you who don't know, Metricool is an all-in-one social media management platform where you can schedule content, analyze performance of your content, manage comments and DMs, track your growth, run ads, and a bunch more. But I want to focus on the features I feel creators would benefit the most from, so let's create an account. Setting up an account is super easy. As a content creator, you're going to set up your free account. With their free plan, you can manage one brand, which means your personal brand. You can connect all the social networks that you need besides LinkedIn and Twitter. You can schedule up to 20 posts per month. You're able to analyze up to 5 competitor profiles. You can access 30 days of analytics, as well as access their AI social media assistant. You'll only need to pay or upgrade your account if you want access to these features that I will leave on the screen, but most creators thrive off of the free plan, which is what I love about Metricool's accessibility for content creators. Once you're in your account, you'll first want to connect to your main social media platforms. Connecting platforms is super simple. You're just going to press add connections and start syncing with your preferred platforms. You have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and so on. For me, this process was super seamless. It took less than 5 minutes to connect to all of my accounts. So once everything is connected, this is where the real magic can begin. In your dashboard, you will see these options up at the top of your screen. You have analytics, inbox, planning, smart links, and ads. Now we're going to jump straight into planning so that I could show you how you can start scheduling content. When diving into planning, by default, you will land on their calendar view. You can toggle this view for day, week, or month. In the day and week calendar views, this will show you the best times to post on whichever social media platform you have selected. They use a heat map, and this heat map is based on when your audience is going to be the most active. The darker the color, the better the time to post. So ideally, you're going to be posting slightly before your peak window to get the most engagement. You could also apply different filters to see just one platform's content, or even the status of a piece of content if multiple people are working on it. There are the perfect amount of filter options for you to customize and see your preferred view. Now, with you being in a fresh and new account, you probably won't see anything on your calendar, so you need to create something. Let's jump to the button on the top right and create a post together. Selecting Create Post, let's create a short form post together. Typically for me, when I'm posting short form content or short form videos, I'm posting this to Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So let's make sure all 3 of those options are on. Now, something really cool to note here is you can also post to trial Reels if that's something that you want to be testing at the moment. With all 3 of our platforms selected, I'm going to write the caption that will post to all 3. Be sure to upload the media, and the most important, okay, maybe not the most important, but my preferred favorite step to do that you don't want to forget about is selecting the cover. Something to pay attention here when posting to multiple different platforms are platform-specific requirements. So certain platforms have additional features that you can lean into, so you want to be sure you are checking that out when getting your content scheduled to post. For example, Instagram can support collaborator requests, and TikTok business accounts can support adding a trending audio directly in Metricool. Also, different platforms have different character counts, or even YouTube Shorts. You'll need to create a title for YouTube Shorts in addition to the description. These sort of things aren't things that you'll have to think about when posting or like keep a mental checklist of. You'll just follow the formatting that's already laid out in Metricool, make sure you have everything filled out, and you could go on to schedule. When you're ready to post, you could either publish it right then and there or schedule it to auto post for you. Now, something to note is there are certain content types, like certain video formats or platform limitations, that might require you to manual post, and Metricool will let you know when you go to schedule whether it will auto post for you or if you will have to manually post. When scheduling, it's really simple. You just choose the day and time and you schedule the post. After you have your content scheduled to post, your calendar will automatically update to match the content you have scheduled. If you're somebody who values the Instagram aesthetic, you also have a feed preview where you could view what your feed will look like when your content is up. Now, if you want to schedule carousels, you could schedule carousels to post on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Scheduling content to auto post has been huge for my team and I to just schedule ahead and know that our calendar is already taken care of. But as you start scheduling content and things are automatically going out for you, keeping up with engagement is going to be the next most important thing. So you can actually do this already in Metricool by going to your inbox. Your inbox can connect to Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn. You can filter by messages or comments or even unread and all. And you can even switch between individual platforms and reply all from one dashboard. This has been huge for myself and my team because I feel like it saves us from having to bounce between apps all day and allows us to make sure all messages are being replied to because we have one space for everything instead of having to bounce between multiple apps on my phone or somebody on my team having to check all the different apps on their phone. This inbox space is so important because yes, it's great to schedule and have content auto post for you, but if you're just like posting and ghosting, that's not going to help your growth or your engagement. You want to make sure you're replying to people in the comments, you're replying to DMs, because that's telling the algorithm that you're engaged with your audience. And it's not only going to help your posts perform better, but it's going to help your account grow overall. Speaking of growth, one way that you could leverage growth on social media is making sure that you're looking back and reflecting and studying your analytics. You want to be continuously seeking out how you can improve your content as a content creator. And that's what the analytics dashboard can help you with. With the free Metricool account, you can look at your analytics from the last 30 days to get a pulse on what's really resonating with your audience across platforms. Here I'm paying attention to follower growth. Where is this follower growth coming from? And if my goal is to grow in following, then leaning into that aspect of content. If my goal is to increase engagement or just get more eyes on my account, then maybe I'm going to pay attention to impressions and what's getting the best reach in terms of my content. And then of course, what I'm going to pay attention to is my best performing posts. With the top performing posts, I'm going to ask myself, why do I think these performed well? Was it the topic? Was it the hook? Was it just really funny to my audience? Like what worked well? And I also want to pay attention to what didn't rank in these top performing posts. Anything that's not in the top, I want to ask myself, why wasn't it in the top? Did I pay attention to the hook? Was it a topic my audience wasn't interested in? Or is it a content pillar that just continues to underperform compared to all my other content pillars? This is going to give you a good evaluation of what to lean into and what you either need to change so it can perform better or what you need to kind of scrap so you can move forward with better performing posts. If you're someone who truly feels like you have mastered just like one platform and you're ready to expand your online presence and you want to repurpose smarter and not work harder, then I definitely recommend creating your free Metricool account today using the link below. And if you wanted to try their premium plan for free for 30 days, you could use the code ModernMillie. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Follow your joy. Bye.